Hey, yo, 73 days to the Freedom Flotilla. Make sure you mark you're interested. Find out Eventbrite, wherever. And I'm your host, Jedi. This is Anna.
How are you guys? So what are we talking about today?
Motoring again. So right now, I don't know if you can see the boat just passing us.
Yeah.
We are on the C&D Canal. So there's really not room to sail and jack back and forth. I really got to just stay in the middle and not get near the shallow.
And I'm okay without sailing because motoring is just so much easier. You just press the button, put the key in, press the button, and go.
We wanted to get around the Jersey Shore so we can get to the Chesapeake. We are racing to the sailboat show in Annapolis this weekend, and we know we're not going to get to go anywhere tomorrow because there's big storms blowing through. So we'll have like 1 or 2 more days of motoring to get to the boat show, and then we get 2 weeks to play where we're not rushed, and we can enjoy the Chesapeake Bay sailing around.
Yes, then we can sail and open our sails and go this way and that way, just be this flowy, go with the wind.
Yeah, because when you're sailing,
yes,
I had it up
you have to take a long time.
on the Jersey Shore where I knew we had a good wind, but it was only like 7 knots, so like we were moving at like 2, and it's like I can walk faster than this.
Yeah.
It's like I needed a little more movement.
Yeah.
We would have never got there.
The way. Woo!
Um.
You can feel it.
So next fun thing
I feel it.
is we're gonna have to look into some fishing gear after the sailboat show.
Yes.
So we can catch our own crabs and lobster and stuff like that.
Well, the funny thing, we woke up this morning, and here I am. Father Son is about to come up, and the Father Son was not up yet. And I was looking around, and I see some floating all around us. We were surrounded. We ended up being surrounded by, what was this? Oyster.
Yeah,
Whatever, cages, traps. Yes. And it was funny because we were sitting and they were harvesting them on one side, and they went back and they were cleaning them while they were getting them because people love fresh oysters. They pay for freshness. So they collect them while they're en route to the restaurants. They peeling them, cleaning them, whatever they do. I don't know what they do. And then at the restaurant, somebody likes to breakfast oysters. I don't understand. I don't understand that. But anyway.
Well, you gotta get them the same day, so they'll eat them for dinner today. Keep them on ice. And
okay, so they keep them on ice. I don't know. I prefer mine fresh.
Have you ever been had one fresh out of you just grabbed, open up, put the knife and ate?
Yes. Okay, in the future reality. Anyway.
But you have your own crab pots and things like that. You'll be able to catch seafood. Jersey and New York City are like the 2 most expensive places in the country. And why am I going to pay double to triple for the same thing I can get a few days later on the Chesapeake Bay?
Actually, I was okay with paying, $200 a night at the marina in New Jersey with the yacht clubs. The yacht club.
Yes.
Atlantic, Highlands, yeah.
Yeah, but Jack Flannery,
yes. But the thing is that, the dogs are great. Anyway, it was much better than we ended up a couple of days ago. Some Tishman town inlet where we couldn't have anchored. There was supposed to be an anchorage there. We anchored there, and we ended up to be in between like 2 routes, and they're big, what is it, crab, like big, large whalers, right? Whalers. And they kept passing us. I'm like, oh, okay, smaller ships passing us up. Everybody can see us. And we had dinner, right? And I hear somebody talking through the channel or something. Yeah, the radio was still on, by the way. So somebody talking through the channel, like, honey, what's going on? So I went up, and there's a big boat next to us on the starboard side. Literally, maybe 10 feet away. And he's like, there's a big, what was the name of the boat?
Whaler.
Whaler coming. You're going to be in the way.
They were bigger than the channel. They had these giant arms coming out each side. So they went across where the anchorage area.
The masts.
Yeah.
No.
No, not that. I'm just saying.
If we stayed there.
They went so far beyond the channel the way they were set up going in and out.
Yeah. So anyway, we were like, okay, we're getting everything back. I think we were undressed too because I thought we were anchored at home. So we put the clothes on and get the engine started. And like I'm putting the buoys. Jetta had to go. He was coming in already. By the time he came in, we were already in the way.
Oh no, we got the anchor. We were out of the way.
We went around them. They went around us, and then we had to turn in the channel, in this narrow inlet channel, swing the boat 360 degrees, 180, 360 degrees. Yes, 360 degrees.
Yeah.
And then somebody, you go, and cheering for us. Yeah, and flashing, taking pictures. I don't know what they were doing. Oh, and then. I guess I have to speak it out because it's bothering me. This is other things don't work. I know it's the verses of a Jedi, but anyway. And then the guy across the street says, like, hey, you can dock it out my dock. It was a guest dock. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, let's go. And bridge we need to go?
Yep. So she'll continue this story.
Jenna will be calling the bridge. I will be continuing the story.
Hold on one second. Okay, Driftwood approaching lift bridge. Over. Okay, go ahead. The bridge is up.
Okay.
So continue your story. Sorry for the interruption.
Okay, so the bridge is up. All right, so the bridge is up. Anyway, so we ended up at this guest dock, and we started tying our lines. Like right now, Great Lakes. On Great Lakes, you just tie your lines, right?
And the canal.
In the canal, and you make sure that they have a little bit of slack, but not too much. Here, the water goes up and down by 6 feet. It goes very fast. It starts going. So here we are, like loose lines on port side, all of them. So the boat was I heard her cry all night long. And as soon as I started hearing the boat cry, I said, Jetta, we need to leave this dock. So his docks, I guess docks in that inlet, there's giant wood pillars, and these strips of rubber attached all the way to it with these big nails with a washer, not nails, but the bolts with a washer, right?
Yeah, because your buoys will have, even our bigger buoys were not enough floats. You tie them sideways, up and down, it don't matter. It's not going to hold on that dock.
Well, the thing is that rubber was not attached properly, and it was off to the side.
On the bottom,
nails was scraping, digging inside our boat for a few hours until the tide shifted and we were away from the dock, because that tide was so strong it was like bending the boat like this, poof, poof, for hours against the dock.
She didn't sleep. I slept through the whole thing. I didn't sleep
all night. I was with her. I'm like, girl, I love you. I'm like checking the lines, putting the buoys, and adjusting the buoys, and that's my life. Anyway, we've got through this. Another sailor's coming. Honey, you need to make sure that he's at the.
So we got more sailors coming up. It's like they're gonna pass us.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see them all over there.
Yeah, so they gotta pass us. So other adventurous on our way. Anyway, so anything about the festivals?
Well, we're 73 days away.
73 days away, guys.
And I'm going to kick up the speed a little bit.
Yes, so 73 days left. We're getting closer and closer. Once we're gonna be in Chesapeake Bay, as I said, that will be working on my part. After regenerating medicine, I gotta tap in and do some work.
Yeah, finally, no more like this should be our last day where we have to call radios for bridges
Yes.
and narrow canals. The ICW is supposed to be way more open, and we can take a leisurely pace down. So
Yes. Yeah, that's so they're Swedish. The Swedish Americans passed this, and I'll stop with time.
hopefully they're coming down to the festival, take some pictures.
Yeah. Take the pictures. I think they did.
But we'll see y'all again tomorrow. Like I said, we're gonna be at Dock tomorrow, so we can get some office work done and work for some things on the festival, respond to emails,
Yes.
West, and make phone calls.
I'm still doing the real estate property management and it's been some tenants.
Should be fine.
I'm handling it. I'm handling it. Okay.
Have a good day, y'all.
Have a good day, guys. Peace.